lizard, 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 lizard.
We'll be right back. Maybe I go so that I know. Guess I don't. Guess I don't. Guess I don't. Guess I don't know you. I'm between the layers so beautifully lost. Feel the ghost so I remember. Words you didn't need, you down my face. A strip that makes a bittersweet taste. Bittersweet taste. A bittersweet taste.
Happy Tuesday, friends. How we all doing? Nice to see ya. Welcome in, welcome in. We're here once again. Hope everybody had a good weekend, a good long weekend, if you were able to have the holiday off or to use for however you saw fit. And if not, I hope it was easy, relaxing, whatever you needed it to be. And if it wasn't good or any of those positive things, then I shake my fist angrily for you. But we're back on a Tuesday once again, so you know what that means. Episode 4, Tomodachi Tuesday, is upon us. We got some new inhabitants coming to the island. We're pretty stoked for it. But first, we got some inhabitants in the chat. We got to greet properly. Watty! Welcome in, Watty. Nice to see ya. Nice to see you. Did I lurk in Phoenix's stream last night? And did I see Dr. Bum? I did lurk in the stream, but I must have missed the Dr. Bum part. I had it on while I was working on some other stuff. So, unfortunately, I missed that. Now I wish I hadn't. HB! Welcome in, HB. Nice to see ya. Shake harder, boy. Yeah, my holiday was all right. Paid holiday, so no complaints. Had a nice 3-day weekend. Well, nice being a relative use of the word. only because aside from like Friday, we basically got pretty cold and dreary rain all weekend, with the exception of like late yesterday when the sun came out just before sunset. So it was like, it was a real like, but oh well, oh well, oh well. And of course today, completely clear skies, 85 degrees, exactly what either Saturday or Sunday or even Monday could have been, but no. We had to have it today when we went back to work after the 3-day weekend. But I digress. Really needed the extra day off, but then also slipped. That's about what happened to me too. I was like, I'm going to use part of this weekend to get caught up on sleep, and that's going to be good. While I did do that, I unfortunately let myself sleep until like noon 30 on Monday, which meant when it was time to go to bed last night, I technically hadn't been awake all that long, and what sleep I did get was not very long, and because of that, today ended up being a really long and tired day, and I'm still pretty freaking tired, as you can probably see with the size of the bags under my eyes, but that's okay, because we're here. We got to go back to the island, and we're not gonna miss out on a Tomodachi Tuesday. We're not gonna do it. We're not. Have I played the beginner's guide? I watched like 3 playthroughs of it yesterday. I haven't heard of that actually, so I'm gonna say no. It sounds like part of the title to something like the beginner's guide to so and so. It's by the guy who did the Stanley Parables. His follow-up lyric. Okay. I've heard of that one, and I've seen a couple of YouTube essays done on the Stanley Parable, but it's not one I've played. But I like to think I'm pretty familiar with it. So, all right, I will take a peek at it at some point. It's only like a 90-minute playthrough. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I will definitely look into that. So the other thing on our agenda for tonight is, of course, we have our last 2 flavor, I use that term loosely, flavors in our Ralph's soda mix extravaganza. Of course, today we have to face off Dr. Fizz and Black Cherry. Don't read it. Oh, I won't. I don't like to spoil anything about anything for me. I like to experience it for myself. So, what we'll do is how we've been doing. So, if you're here now and you're hearing this, just type your vote in the chat and we will keep a rolling tally for the first hour or so, depending on how many votes we end up getting. It is Tuesday, so it is a slightly shorter stream, and I do need the sleep, so I am going to do a non-Newtonian cutoff so that we can end stream. I'll just try to end stream as close to 11 as we can, just so I can sleep. Our non-Newtonian stop point. Only because, like, I don't want to throw a hard and fast anything out there. Which is ironic, because, like, hard and fast is what turns a non-Newtonian liquid solid. So, I don't know. Wish we could pit Dr. Fizz versus Dr. Bum. From the sound of it, that's another company's variant of the DP flavor. So I am Ric Flair, the President of the United States. Woo, 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 woo. Lamp! Welcome in, Lamp. Nice to see you. Bum energy. Oh, okay. Did someone say DP? We sure did, Lamp. Were your ears burning? Or was something else burning? But Lamp, make sure to get your vote in. Because today we're pitting Dr. Fizz against Black Cherry. And it's just typing it in chat, and we're going to keep a rolling tally until I feel like we have enough votes. If it's burning, get it checked. Alright, so its votes are 1-1 so far, with Watty throwing in a vote for Dr. Fizz, and Lamp throwing in a vote for Black Cherry. And remember, I don't get a vote. I have to go with whatever is decided. Just for transparency, because hashtag not hacking, hashtag not rigged. People will be able to do their own independent audits of the vote by scrolling through chat. Side note, you found 2 drinks you'll be trying Thursday. Cool. I'll be looking forward to that. But as it stands, of course, the Bois Rush is the worst. The Nuclear Orange Peach is second worst. And Old Fashioned Cream is almost palatable. But it was enough to drive me to go to Moe's for dinner Wednesday night and get a burrito just so I could get a Freestyle Coke, because that Freestyle machine at Moe's in Taft's Corners, Williston, has Diet Barks cream soda. And I've never seen that anywhere else in the world. I mean, I haven't looked in a whole lot of other places in the world, but that's the only place I've seen Diet Barks cream. And one sip of that, and I'm like, yeah, this is what it's supposed to taste like. Not Ralph's weird idea of cream soda. Diet Barks cream, huh? Yeah, exactly. And I've only ever seen it in that Freestyle at the Moe's in Williston. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's good. One of the Rise family, the other from Waterloo. I saw some targeted advertisements on 2 of my social media feeds today talking about new flavors of Waterloo coming out. I don't know if they were like seasonal summer varieties or what, but I didn't look too closely at them because I didn't want to ruin it for me, but it looked like there was like maybe 3 different varieties. So I will be on the lookout for those as well. Because you know how we like a good old limited edition something or rather. Especially when it comes to pain water. But yeah, we will wait for the votes to tally on in. In the meantime, we're just whoo-wee. We're just drinking some homemade purple. So cheers, Sláinte, happy Tuesday. There's 3 from the Flavor Town. All right, I will keep my eyes open for him then. But yeah, Tomodachi Tuesday is upon us. So without further ado, I think we're going to jump on over and get going, because we got, I think it's 3. I think we got 3 new folks coming to the island today. Coming over to Square Hole. Because regardless of what size or shape we are, we all fit in the square hole.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Watty is mad! Watty is big mad! What's up, Watty?
Grr. I'm in the middle of a fight.
Oh no! Should we help Watty or leave Watty alone to go through this fight? I don't know. We haven't had somebody this mad yet. It's because Lamp voted for Black Cherry. But we don't have Lamp on the island yet. And now we never will, cause Watty big mad. Let's go find Pudge. Unless Pudge is who Watty is fighting with. Am I me? No. All right. Well, as far as we know, she senses the disturbance in the DP force. Well, there's Phoenix staring at the stars again. Where is... okay, what do you want, CP Geek? Yes? Huh?
Hey. We could play no repeats.
Not
if
right
you're
now,
up for
CP
it.
Geek. We need to find someone to help Watty. Okay, maybe CP Geek wants to help Watty. You know what? You wanted our okay. You're gonna find out what's up with Watty, and you're gonna help us out here.
Whoa.
What? No, don't just.
I can't get used to this modeling thing.
What? CP Geek, no, you're supposed to see what's wrong.
Huh? Oh, what do you need?
It's not what I need. You're not any help, buddy. Okay. Fair enough. What the hell's wrong? Okay, we leave the place for a couple days and everything just goes to heck. Where is Pudge? I think Pudge can help Watty, unless Pudge is who Watty is fighting with. Dang it! I was just about to ban that hammer myself. Okay, is Pudge home? But thank you for the ban hammer, Watty. No, Pudge isn't home. Okay. Pudge, where are you? Pudge is okay. I think Watty and Pudge are fighting, because Pudge is also very. And what are you doing? Are you blogging about it, CP Geek? Okay, what's up, Pudge? Okay, we'll leave you to it. Just beat up the ocean. Calling all oceans. Better watch out. Pudge is big mad.
Find a new way to prepare a spicy cake.
What? Do you have to do?
See if I can find a new way to prepare a spicy cake.
That's a totally inconspicuous way to spy on your neighbors.
Done.
You're totally not. We'd never know that you're
7
spying on your
lines of
neighbor.
Square hole. I'll be the judge of that.
God. Okay, I think it's safe to assume that Watty and Pudge are fighting. So maybe we should just see what else is going on. Wasn't I freaking out? Yeah, I'm freaking out. Oh, I'm just frozen up here. Well, Phoenix isn't doing anything important. Phoenix, you want to give me a hand here, buddy? Phoenix is bored and wants some company.
Phew. Are you alright? Well, please help me. Oof, I've never seen a case this bad before. I'm gonna be okay, though. Right.
I hope so. Yay, Dr. Phoenix saved
You're
me.
so kind. Don't worry about it.
Domo Toshiro-san. Seems like-minded. We vibe.
Fantasilla. Dorantipol. Ringle checks to neck. Contiana Burger. Oh.
All right, let's check the fountain. Nice. All right, CP Geek just chilling on the beach, living his best life. Pudge is still super mad. Thick Gremlin's thinking about something. Well, let's see what Thick Gremlin's thinking about. No, I wanted to see what you... Oh, there it is.
It may just be my imagination, but I get the feeling that Pudge the kitten has a crush on me.
As far as we know, Pudge is still dating Watty, so I don't know about that. How dare you! You sure about that?
Wait, are you saying it's all in my head?
And especially don't go nosing around there while they're having a fight. That's just not going to be good for anyone. So we're just gonna just think that one through, okay? Think that one through. Body's still big. What are we? What the heck?
I respect my parents.
Yeah. What an odd thing to say while maybe exercising? Is that what I'm doing? I don't know what we're
I
doing.
give up my seat on the bus.
I do give up my seat on the bus if someone needs it. Gotta do my affirmations. Is MySpace Tom asleep again? He came to the island. He went to his house. Oh, he's not asleep. But he's just been in his house by himself, either sleeping or thinking. As far as we know, he hasn't talked to anybody.
Good evening.
Yeah, look at that. He has no relationships.
I want some clothes that are more stylish.
To show off to who? Nah, we'll get you some clothes, buddy. We'll get you some clothes. Is his door unlocked? Ooh, we can get him a nice maid costume. A sailor suit.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Till the very next day. I kind of like the Mr. Rogers sweater with the letters on it. For some reason, that feels like a vibe for MySpace Tom. An avocado onesie? That's amazing! I just want to buy that to have it. I kind of want to get him. I kind of want to get him the ABC sweater. What is MySpace Tom wearing in his pic? Can we get him a dog? Maybe. Let me. We'll refresh our memories here. Oh, he's just. He's not giving us much to go on there, clothes-wise. But brownish V-neck tee. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we can find. Mid-shower doorbell outfit. Oh, it's a robe and like a... That's funny. That's funny. All right, and these are just the daily specials. So there's of course other stuff. Tailored jacket outfit. That whole ensemble. I feel like that kind of fits his vibe. You should definitely buy the avocado. I did. I bought it. I feel like this kind of fits his vibe though. Like the jacket is the right color. And I figure like well-loved jeans or just and boots or yeah. It's classy. Yeah. For a classy guy like MySpace Tom. Yeah, here we go. It is done. Maybe now he'll come out and be so... Yeah, that looks great! Oh, and it's even got a gray swart. A gray shirt under it, too. So heck yeah, well, why don't you go make some friends? Or do we have to drag you out there and make you a friend? Let's drag you out there and make you a friend. All right, is CB Geek still just chilling on the beach? Well, the three of us are just two of that. Okay, that's. Oh, Pudge is still big mad. I don't know, maybe. No, we're not gonna intervene. Or maybe we're supposed to. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do when they get big mad like that. Let's see. Is Phoenix still out here somewhere? Oh, is Phoenix sleeping? Yeah, Phoenix is sleeping. Okay. Spent too much time staring at the stars, I guess. All right. Watty's still mad. We're already chatting. What about Thick Gremlin? Okay, you're just chilling out in there. All right, let's have Thick Gremlin and MySpace Tom become friends.
Phew. Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is MySpace Tom.
Space Tom. I'm Thick Gremlin.
Spicy cake watchled alphabet.
Sharing lore about spicy cake.
Spicy cake on its artifact.
Yay, we're getting MySpace Tom a friend.
Listen or two. Dorothy. Yeah.
Because everyone needs a friend. Especially on Squarehole.
Jamplody. Shipcap. Sava. Well. Gorandi map.
Alright, Watty's outside now, still very mad.
Grr. I'm in the middle of a fight.
Well, can we do something for you? Okay, let's bring someone over here. All right, let's bring me over.
You're the dullest crayon in the box. Pudgy Wudgy.
Oh,
Pudgy
Watty,
Wudgy. You don't have to bow so dramatically every time we say hello.
you're the dullest crayon in the box.
You're the dullest crayon in the box. Pudgy Wudgy.
Good
You're the
God.
dullest crayon in the box.
Okay.
Pudgy
See what you can do, buddy. See what you can do to.
The sea.
You're
How
the
is it so
dullest
vast?
crayon in the box.
Am I trying to change subjects?
The sea. How is it
Am
so
I
vast?
like, well, okay, Watty is yelling at the ocean, so I will yell at the
Yeah.
ocean.
Pudgy Wudgy.
I love the sea.
I don't think I'm helping.
It's
You're
so
the
blue.
dullest crayon in the box.
Calling all
Pudgy
oceans.
The sea.
Wudgy.
How is it so vast?
God, my guy is useless.
Hey.
You watermelon-headed clown.
Watermelon-headed clown.
It's so blue.
Pudgy Wudgy. You
Eric,
don't
spawn
have
me a
to bow
therapist.
So dramatically every time we say
Hey.
hello.
Hey.
You're the dullest crayon
it's
in the box.
Well, a whole lot of good you did, buddy.
You're the dullest crayon in the box. Pudgy Wudgy.
Should we, like, drag Pudge over and make them, like, go face to face and try to... Or maybe that would be a bad idea. What's up, CP Geek?
Huh?
Huh?
Do you have a moment?
Sure, what? No, I'm being way too insulting.
I would just love it if there were a round street lamp right here.
In the sand? You know what? Okay, we haven't said no to anyone yet when it comes to decorations. Maybe it'd be nice to have some light on the beach.
Thanks. That'll make life on this island a million times
Can you imagine
better.
saying that to Pudge in real life? Rightly banned from reality after that. Oh no, you're not gonna... You asked me to put a light there, and then you turn the light out, and then you get on your laptop.
Man,
Right. That makes sense. Hello? I'm writing you in regards to...
Now Watty's just gonna beat up the ocean again. Am I playing guitar?
That spicy cake. That spicy cake.
And I'm singing a song about spicy cake while Watty's beating up the ocean, yelling expletives about Pudge, and CP Geek is just in his own internet world.
Whoa.
Like, what? We left the island for a week, and society just is in shambles.
Hello?
We need Mr. Rogers on this island. Yeah, maybe Steve Rogers. We need a superhero on this island. Wait, we have Phoenix. Phoenix, why aren't you? Phoenix is asleep. Phoenix is our Steve Rogers, and he's not even helping us.
That spicy cake.
All right. All right, maybe it's time to bring... Well, do we want to bring someone onto the island with it in such chaos? Maybe we need to. Maybe we need to. All right, let me pull the list up. See who's next up. Where is it? There you are. All right, so our next 3 folks coming to the island, I don't think are in chat right now. But we have their pictures. So let's... MySpace Tom, we got your me a new outfit. He was asking for clothes. He's been holed up in his house and didn't make any friends for weeks. And then he's like, "Can I have some new clothes?" So we got you some new clothes. Yeah, before we get started on this me, let's go find MySpace Tom so you can check out your clothes. And we tried to make you friends. Oh, we did. We made you friends with Thick Gremlin. But we got you a tailored jacket, and it was a whole ensemble with some jeans and boots. I think it looks pretty good. We can have a better look at it when your me is, on its feet. And Watty and Pudge are having a huge fight. And Watty's yelling that, "Pudge, you are the dullest crayon in the box, Pudgy Wudgy." And now Watty's trying to beat up the ocean. And Pudge is just holed up in her house, also big mad. And Watty voted that we get you a dog. Classic Watty. All right, let's bring Fates to the island next, only because Fates left the character design entirely up to me. So I picked a picture of Fates, and so we get to take some liberties with, not super big liberties or anything. I think you can bring pets to the island. All right, let's bring up our picture of Fates here. So here's Fates. All right, we use the same face for everyone. Fates does have a pretty big hair. Watty looks out for pact members. That could work. When he really lets it go, it does kind of get like that. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll go like that. The floofy one. Actually, I think he pretty well fits the standard brown color-wise. So let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at the standard brown. Honestly, the eyebrows kind of work too. I think the standard eyebrows, like, they kind of work. That's a nice pick of Fate. Yeah, this was not last summer, but the summer before, when I picked him up on one random morning and was like, "Come on, get in the car. We're gonna go to the ocean." And we just drove south until we hit the ocean somewhere in Connecticut, and then we drove home. Yep, the whole ass ocean. I was like, I want to go to the ocean, so let's just drive south until we get there. Let's tilt these just a little bit. Well, maybe they were... No, they work. They work. Don't mess with it. We are trying to base the face off of this picture. I think this one could work. Oh God. We'll figure out if we need to raise or lower that once we get the glasses in place. It works. And I do actually think for once we're going to change the base face shape because I think we need a little more length. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. These are all terrible. Oh, actually, okay. Now we can lower. Okay, because like I want to have room to squeeze the mustache in there, and I'm not going to have room otherwise. All right, let's lower the mouth so it's a little less Jay Leno. All right. We'll just give ears. You can't see him anyway. All right, glasses. I think that looks most like it. No. Oh no, God, I thought that was not what I thought it was. Oh God, that looks terrible. Yeah, I think kind of just leaving it like that, I think works. Pinned comment, classic Watty. I just noticed that. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I think we kind of just... I don't think we need to add anything else to it. We added the eyeshadow to everyone. But since his eyes are closed, I don't know if... Yeah, I don't think it adds to it. You give him a little bit of rosiness, little highlight in his cheeks. Just the real basic one with the 5 o'clock. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Is there still a tie for the drink? Yes, we are still 1-1. So MySpace Tom, if you want to vote on the beverage, on which Ralphs we have to make, it's Dr. Fizz against Black Cherry this time. Oh, that's another vote for Dr. Fizz. So that's Fizz 2, Cherry 1. All right, so Fates is just about as tall as I am. Of course, my character's not on the screen, so we can't use it as a basis. But Fates is pretty tall. So let's say about there. Put his eyes in the line with that line. Yeah. And I think we're about the same body-wise. I think I was just the width of there? I think that's about right. All right, there's Fates.
My name is Fates.
Good choice, MySpace Tom. Fates me looks like Weird Al with a 5 o'clock shadow. This is meant... Yeah, I can see that. Oh, and he absolutely would take that as a compliment. He loves Weird Al. All right, identifies as male. All right. I'm not going to give his actual birth date, but he is around the holiday season, so we're just going to say his birthday is on Christmas. And we won't dox his age either. But we'll say that he is... I don't know, what should we say? Let's just use... This is not his actual age. Let's just use this. 12, 25, 25. Sure. He's an adult.
My name is Fates.
My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you.
We're going to use that as a basis.
Today is May 26, 2026. My name is Fates. It's nice. My name is Fates. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 20. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 20.
My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 26, 2026. My name is Fates. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 20. My name is Fates. It's nice. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 26, 20. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is... My name is Fates. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 26, 2026.
It's related to Groot.
My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you.
I think this is pretty good.
Today is May 26, 2026. So, how does this
Maybe a
voice sound?
little less depth.
My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is
Maybe that wasn't
My
right.
name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you.
Today is May 26th. My name is Fates. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 26th, 2026.
Is real world Fates related to anyone that's for the first time? Yes! Here you can share the real life family members or well, I think everyone knows. At least I assume most people know that Fates is my younger brother. Why does every voice sound like number 5 from the movie Short Circuit? Abby Normal! Well, it's just, you know, Nintendo being Nintendo, I guess. Alright, movement. Pretty laid back. Speech. Oh, polite, honest. We'll go... He is polite, and he is honest. That's, yeah. Energy. That side of normal, of regular, like down the middle. Thinking. Oh, he's very serious. Pretty serious, I guess I should say. Yeah. Overall, it's pretty quirky. All right. Reserved. At a glance, aloof. Logical, tenacious, cautious. Speaks matter-of-factly. Yeah? Perfectionist. Imaginative and inspired. Happiest when created something. Finds beauty... This is too... Yeah, this is absolutely Fates. Absolutely. Jim! Nice to see you, Jim. Welcome on in. Let's build a house for Fates. Where should we put it? Let's see. Got this spot right here next to MySpace Tom. Go right here. Next to... Yep. Or should we go over here? Well, actually, if we get another shop, I think I want that there. Oh, it looks like... Well, actually, there's a spot right here. Right here on the main drag, right next to... Alright, he can be neighbors with CB Geek. Actually, let's go over here. And then if CMOC comes to the island, CMOC can be CB Geek's neighbor. Oh no, I should have done it one more forward.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Fates.
Howdy, Fates.
I'm a reserved perfectionist. I'm serious, particular, and pretty clever, if I do say so myself. I'm looking forward to living here.
All right. Oh! Our territory got bigger.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. Work developing the sea around Square Hole has progressed nicely, making it possible to expand the island. One excited resident is quoted as saying, "I hope we can keep growing the island until the whole world is the island." Adding residents will expand the surrounding sea, allowing our home to grow even more. Thanks for
Commander
watching.
Panda!
I'm Phoenix,
Nice to see ya.
and you're up to date.
Our square hole has expanded. Oh no, Watty's still mad.
Take that.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, Watty and Pudge are having a fight right now, and they're both really mad. So Watty is taking it out on the ocean. At least you're not yelling rude things at Pudge anymore.
I'll be the judge of that.
Take that.
And I'm spying on CP Geek, who's doing something on his laptop.
Fascinating.
Nice kick, Watty. Check his hard drive. What's up, Fates?
I've got some time on my hands. How about a game of red light, green light?
Sure, why not? Touch the Mii within 30 seconds without being spotted in order to win. Tilt the stick to move forward.
Here we go. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light.
Gotcha!
Well done, hot dog. You win.
Oh yeah, everybody calls me Hot Dog.
Congratulations, you won.
Woo!
Time for your prize. Go ahead, pick one.
Let's go for the little guy this time. Oh, we could have gotten a Switch if we went with the middle one. Man. What to do with it? You could give it to a Mii, but selling it could give your wallet a boost, but that would require finding a buyer somewhere. Well, it seems we have no choice but a pawn shop. I don't want a pawn shop on my island. Well, I guess we have a pawn shop on the island now. So was that you beating the shit out of the waves,
We
Watty?
interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island.
Yes, I'm very
The
mad.
pawn shop has opened on Square Hole. You'll want to visit the right price to sell off any treasure you don't need anymore. Locals are responding to the news with, "Will they buy my pocket lint?" And I was told this treasure is priceless, but the cashier sure was glad to put a price tag on it. Thanks for watching. I'm Watty, and you're up to date.
Yeah, Watty was screaming in the direction of Pudge that, that Pudge is the dullest crayon in the box. Yeah, and Pudge is still very mad. Marty and where to, boss? Is Watty channeling Caligula but has to attack C herself? She has no legion. You should make up. Sure. Are you hangry? You want some food? Let's see. It's a carrot cake, a cinnamon roll. That usually helps. Have a cinnamon roll. Was Pudge just hangry? Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, new clothes, maybe? That's an option for us. All right, let's check out this shop. If you have a burrito, Pudge loves those. We could give Pudge the avocado onesie. Oh, there's a whole category for onesies? Oh, it's the only one. When I'm mad, I need help. When Jess is mad, I feed her and survive another day. When I'm mad, I need sleep. When she's mad, it's food. Or that the damn waves are supposed to do what they're supposed to. We could get Pudge a matching backpack to Watty's. duffel coat. Oh, I wish there was something with a cat on it. That duffel's kind of hot, though. I don't know if that says Pudge though. Mr. Rogers cardigan. Yeah, I don't know. A nice scarf. Business suit and pleated skirt is top tier. She needs a whole category. Ooh, some leather boots. Pair of Converse. Ugg boots. Or one of the special outfits. The robe and shower cap. Oh God. $30 for a corsage? Ooh, Japanese sandals. Laughs an Aussie. Do you guys on the other side of the world do Ugg boots? I know for a while they were one of the calling cards of like the basic bitches, as we would call them. I don't know if that's a universal term or not. Yeah, I just don't know what Pudge would like in terms of clothes. That's true there? Okay. I live in my Uggs. Well, maybe we won't do the clothes then. Was an option to... Well, so far Watty's the only one with a nice interior to the house. So I think we have a couple. Oh yeah, the cat person. There we go. The cat one for Pudge the Kitten. That's what we need to do. That was a hit! Pudge wears a lot of colorful and rainbowy stuff. Okay, there wasn't a whole lot of that in the shop. Are you calmed down? No, you're not. Welly social march into the sea. Give you a box of tissues here, calm down. Well, we don't have a kitten, but we have an alpaca, a kangaroo, and a sugar glider. I think that has to wait till we have a kitten. Look, I'm no expert, but telling an angry lady to calm down is never a good plan. Yeah, let's... Alright, maybe we need someone who's actually Pudge's friend to talk to her. So she's best friends with Thick Gremlin. Maybe we'll have Thick Gremlin come talk to Pudge. As if Thick Gremlin's still awake. Well, I don't think you're in your house. Is Thick Gremlin outside? There's me. CB Geek is stuck.
Recalled the best memory, and then immediately forgot what it was.
My guy's such a weirdo. He's just... Anyways, Tom, you're getting your shoes and your jeans wet. Well, you only live once, I guess. Oh no, what's wrong, Fates? What's wrong?
Good evening. I wonder, hot dog, have you ever traveled overseas?
I have.
One day, I want to sail all 7 seas. You can be my first mate.
I don't know. I don't necessarily think he'd like being on a boat like that, but yeah, you never know. Jeans in the ocean is prime nervous breakdown behavior. Okay, Fates is just okay. You seem to be happy. You're not angry or upset or anything, so we'll just let you chill out there. Oh, there you are, Thick Gremlin. What's up? Can you go check on Pudge? Okay, okay, I'm gonna do this, but then you're gonna go talk to Pudge, okay? Guess what the pixelated item is?
Here's your first pixelated item. What do you think it is?
Is that a pig? I think that's a pig.
The answer is...
Hey!
Next up, your second
It's a boob.
pixelated item. What do you think it is?
A beer? Apple juice. The fuck is that?
Apple juice.
Could have been a beer.
And finally, the last pixelated
Boob!
What do you think it is?
Robot boob. Diamond.
The correct answer is...
I am the smartest man alive! Ew, apple juice.
Congratulations! You won!
You were close.
Go ahead,
All right, this time we're going for the big boy. Oh, we could have gotten a vacuum tube? I could have put that with my guitar and been on my way to having a tube amp. All right, no, don't you go walking away. You're on a mission now. You're going to talk to Pudge. Thick Gremlin's telling Pudge the kitten that stress and anger are tough on the body. Oh no! Did it not work?
What were we talking about again?
Pudge is Thick Gremlin's ultra friend. And Thick Gremlin couldn't even help. Okay, I don't know. I guess Pudge and Watty are just gonna have to. They're just gonna have to figure this out. All right, what's up? What's up, CB Geek? You stuck? All right, let's bring someone to help you. Is Fate still just chilling by this tree? No. Okay, where did Fates go? Don't want to interrupt your singing, but let's have you help CB Geek and make a friend.
Are you alright? Oh, please help me. Little of this, a skosh of that, and... Oh, I'm starting to feel better.
Yeah!
I vow to return the favor one day. Don't worry about it. Thanks for that. I'm a lot closer to CP Geek now.
Yay!
Lymphanora 2. Kitty kept rolling. Stevie Tomogram. A little.
All right, so they're going to chat. All right, it is 10 past 10. So for folks that have just popped in here, we're going to finalize our voting here. So we are up to our last two offerings in the flavor department of our Ralph's Soda Mix to find the worst of the worst. And then we have Black Cherry versus Dr. Fizz. And currently Dr. Fizz has 2 votes and Black Cherry has 1 vote. So if you haven't just written your vote in chat, you can go ahead and do that. For context, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I decided to buy a bunch of soda syrups from this company I knew nothing about, and so far they've run the gamut from absolutely atrocious to kind of gross. We've it started with their knockoff version of Baja Blast, which is absolutely atrocious. And then this quote-unquote peach, which looks like a prop in a science fiction movie. And then last stream, we tried this old-fashioned cream soda, which is like... calling it, like, basically meh would be a compliment. So we're now duking it out between which one we're going to do tonight. So Dr. Fizz, which any Dr. Pepper knockoff, and then Black Cherry. All right, Music Junkie throwing in a vote for Black Cherry. So now it's tied 2-2. Oh, Jim throwing in a vote for Dr. Fizz, so that brings Fizz back into the lead. So Fizz is 3, Black Cherry is 2. Music Junkie! Welcome in, welcome in. Yep, Jim voted Dr. I counted for that, so we're now 3-2. Commander Panda, if you want to throw a vote in on this, you are absolutely welcome. Dr. Fizz versus Black Cherry. And what I'm going to do is I have a pre-charged 0.8 liter bottle of homemade seltzer here. And then whichever one is the winner, currently it's Dr. Fizz, I'm going to pour half of this bottle into this bottle. And we'll see how it tastes. HB, you can vote as well, HB. It's 10:13. We'll give 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna go with whatever votes we got. Jim hates cherry. Okay. Watty wants Phoenix in here to talk about Dr. Bum. I hate cherry, and they're both basically cherry. Well, I think most of the knockoff Dr. Peppers lean on cherry, thinking that's the predominant flavoring, but it's really not. The predominant flavoring is actually amaretto. Almond. Fates! Fates, you are officially on the island. I don't know how long you've been here, but we brought you to the island. And I think we did a pretty good job with your me. Still fighting off this cold flu at the point of constantly coughing. I vote Dr. Fizz. Oh, that's another vote for Fizz. So that's now 4 votes for... Was it 4 for Fizz, 2 for Black Cherry? All right, it's leading 2-1. All right, we're into the last minute of the vote, ladies and gentlemen. Put in your vote in chat. Put in your vote in chat. Just write it into the box. You can either vote for Dr. Fizz or vote for Black Cherry. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Whichever one loses, we will end up doing on Friday. But it's whichever one. What of the two are we doing today? Are we doing Dr. Fizz or are we doing Black Cherry? Write it in the chat. Write it in the chat. It's as easy as that. So I don't know. I think Dr. Fizz might have this one. As I was doing that last announcement, it became 10:15. So I'm gonna wait till the clock ticks 10:16. But I think with a 2-1 lead, I think Dr. Fizz has got this one. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about getting Mies. I've been trying to sleep this off and was so sick yesterday. I ordered Domino's. Luckily, this happened when I'm the only one in the house, so I don't. Well, yeah, at least you have the place to yourself, so you can recover. That helps. But yeah, let's. I'm just gonna swap back over real quick so you can see your me. You're walking around having a that's you right there having a chat with CP Geek. I think that turned out pretty good. We got your big poofy hair.
Well, Laundry Map, Silencer, right, Slimper, Snipper, hey, Crumma.
All right, it is 10:16. Voting is officially closed, which means Dr. Fizz is the next one up. I vote Amaretto and Peach. Tasty. Oh God, does that mean we would have to combine Dr. Fizz and Peach? Remember, starting next week, we vote on the combinations. All right. Will this smell like good old-fashioned DP, or will it smell like an Eldritch horror? I guess we'll see. It smells like it's already soda. Like it does. It smells like a shoe store. Like off-gassing rubber and vinyl. Like there's a very specific smell that a shoe store has. I think so, at least. Or like a hot kickball in the sun. It's a very like off-gassing plastic kind of smell. Ugh, I hate that my hair grows out like that. Makes me look like a 90s stereotypical geek. Well, I think you weren't the only one. Someone else said, absolutely complimentary. Like, it makes you look like Weird Al, and that's awesome. And I was like, well, Fates loves Weird Al. So there we go. Like leather. Not quite like maybe pleather. Like, maybe, yeah, like vinyl. Like, or... No, that's what it's like a tie. It's like it's a tire store. It smells like off-gassing rubber. It smells like a tire store. Or at least like, the wheel and tire section of a department store. Oh, that is disturbing. Oh no. Is he a doctor of vulcanized rubber? Did I not gas this? I think I just grabbed it and brought it in. I don't think all right. Real quick break. I gotta go gas this. I guess I got a little ahead of myself here. I think I still have the Bad Hair Day album CD in my closet with my Lifetime of movies. It was HB that said it, very much as a compliment. Yes, Al Bundy. Cheers. All right, everybody. Well, it is a little after 10, so this is usually when we take our bio break anyway. So we're going to take our bio break. I'm going to gas this. I'm going to gas this water because there's no gas in it. And we're going to come back and we're going to mix up this vulcanized rubber fucking tire showroom smelling Ralph's soda mix, potentially toxic waste. BRB! All right, we're back. For better or worse, the time is now. The time is now. All right. Gassed one up. Oh, we got our Dr. Fizz. We got our measuring cup here. So pour out our 2 ounces.
Incredible Woody just re-enlisted for 63 months. Dr. Fizz.
Dr. Fizz. 63 months, Watty. Thank you so much for the resub. Well, that at least brings a little joy to this. Could this be the worst variant of a Dr. Pepper flavored beverage ever? We'll see. I may end up having to buy one of these and have it drop shipped to you, Watty, for your professional opinion, depending on how this turns out. All right. Gotta make sure we don't spill it on the floor. We get this so. All right, here we go. All right, there's our 2 ounces. Look at me, I am doctor now. Oh, man. And it's pretty pale. Like, it's still brown, but that's like a pretty light brown. For a pepper beverage. Oh, jeez, that would be interesting. I mean, if it's terrible, I won't do it. Just because, like, that feels like biological warfare to mail this to someone if it's as bad as it smells. But all right, let's get our crisp on it. Ugh. Yeah, do they not do artificial coloring for this one? Maybe not. Well, it doesn't smell too strong. It smells like licorice. Like, it's still got that tire smell, but now there's like an air of licorice to it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Sláinte, Dr. Fizz, don't do me wrong, Doc. If it's terrible and cheap, definitely do it. I spent the last island hour shouting insults about Pudge at this end at the sea. I have a lot to make up for karmically. Should have gone with black cherry if you don't like it. Well, that just means the black cherry is what we're doing on Friday. So maybe we'll have saved the best for last. But truth be told, as bad as this one smells, I know I've done this with the other ones, and I know I measured it out. I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to add a little more. All right, we'll let that settle for a second. It does not taste like it smells. Does it taste like Dr. Pepper? No. It's like It's in the parking lot of a dollar store Dr. Fizz, knockoff drink. Phoenix! Welcome in, Phoenix. You missed the vote, but it was decided that we're due Dr. Fizz. Which means Black Cherry is what we're doing Friday. It smells like shit! Peach might be overall the most disappointing. I think this would be the most disappointing. Hopefully it tastes better than Dr. Watty was telling me about that. I was lurking on your stream yesterday, Phoenix, but I must have missed that part. All right, we added a little more syrup to Dr. Fizz here. That's oh god, the smell is so bad. But it doesn't taste half bad. I just can't get past that licorice note in the smell. It doesn't taste like licorice, but it's got that like indescribable assortment of flavors that you associate with a pepper type beverage. Compared to the others we've had so far, this is a grand slam. Compared to other drinks I've had, this is like Little League Baseball by comparison. It's not bad. I may have to. Oh man, I bet I'd have a very strong opinion about a licorice note. I was just gonna say, I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to have one of these shipped to you, Watty. Because all you'll have to do is pour half of it into 1 liter of seltzer water, or pour the whole thing into a 2-liter bottle if you wanted to just go for broke and make 2 liters of Dr. Fizz. I fucking hate licorice root and herbal teas, and they started putting it in every tea several years ago. Oh, God. I do feel like I've detected more licorice in things. Especially like in new root beer flavored things that have been coming out. I found a lot of them have been very licorice heavy, and I'm like, no. God, no. Yeah, just getting like a liter bottle of plain seltzer. I think that's their whole MO for this is like just pour it into regular seltzer and you're fine. But yeah, this isn't bad. Would I order this size thing of it? Considering I can order a bib of Diet Dr. Pepper syrup like I have with my Diet Coke syrup, I'm going to say no. I have access to Diet Dr. Pepper syrup in a box. I have zero need to buy any more of this Dr. Fizz. But as another notch in the pepper beverage belt, it's interesting to have tried it. People say, you can't taste it. Yes, I can, Brenda. Licorice root and herbal tea is the celery in every soup. That's a good quote. I tried that with Mio and it was a fucking disaster. I didn't know if that was because I didn't like it even in small doses or because it was my gallon water bottle. Well, I've been going through a lot of Mios and putting it in my own seltzer. And It does come down to concentration because it takes a lot more of the Mio than you think it does, especially if you're trying to do like a liter's worth of liquid. Like a regular size Mio bottle, I can get maybe 3 of these out of a whole container of Mio. That's about how concentrated it has to be. Oh, and Phoenix with a 15 stream streak. Streak away, friend. Streak away. Hashtag not all Brendas. Hashtag yes, some Brendas, though. All right, well, again, with our standing here, the drinks have gotten better. So if that is any indication, that means on Friday, when we crack into this black cherry, this better be the best damn black cherry I've ever had. I know it's not going to be. But I can hope, because again, little childhood me, black cherry soda from Adirondack was my absolute favorite, and I almost never got it unless I was camping with my dad. In fact, I think in preparation for Friday's stream, when we crack into this, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy myself an Adirondack Black Cherry, and we're going to have a comparison. We're going to have a comparison right here. Right here. Whoa, Black Cherry, amber lamps. Yeah, the Mio for me was rough in my water bottle, so I never kept up with it. It was like the fountain soda concentrate you can add to soda at gas. Yeah, I have a couple of boxes of that stuff. Like the actual restaurant boxes of syrup that I've been using. I have a 5 gallons of, well, I don't know how much is still in there, but it started out as 5 gallons of Diet Coke syrup and 2.5 gallons of Diet Snapple Peach Tea syrup, which is freaking amazing that I could get it as a syrup. Oops, I just drank 250 milligrams of caffeine in the most tepid lemonade I've ever had in my life. Mios. Yeah, and I specifically go for the ones that don't have caffeine in them. Because, like, that is a lot. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice for you. Terrible for Ralph's. I remember for a while I would add lemon and lime concentrate to Sprite. In hindsight, I think I used so much I damaged my liver. Oh, my liver hurts. All right, we got a few more minutes here. Let's hop back over to the island. Let's check a few more things out, and then we will roll some marbs. Because again, it is a weeknight. I got to work in the morning. Tomorrow's actually going to be a really, really busy day for me. So let's hop back over. Whoops. All right, well, we'll let them have their chats. Is Watty still mad? Well, Pudge is still mad. Let's give Watty maybe Watty wants a snack.
Do you get it now? Huh?
I'm worried I'm gonna die mad about it.
Grr. If I felt like talking, I'd talk.
Okay. Just okay. I'm not gonna talk, but do you want a
I
snack?
got into a fight with Pudgy Wudgy. I'm so mad.
But do you want a snack?
Not until I calm down. Can you help me with
Where
that?
did you get this actual footage of me? All right, Watty, what do you think you'd like? You have miso soup, habanero pepper, escargot, a fried egg in this trying time. Popsicle, flan, carrot cake, butter cookie, apple. Oh, that's what we've got. I don't know, Watty, what do you think you would like? I'm hesitant to give you a popsicle because, like, here's a popsicle. Now cool down. I feel like a pepper would just make it so much worse. Carrot cake? All right, let's go with the carrot cake. Oh, you like the cake. Not as much as the nachos or the miso soup, though. Okay, no, you're still big mad. You're still big mad. And your love field is blank. You were still listed on Pudge's. Pudge isn't listed on yours. Apparently Carrot Cake doesn't solve everything. All right, well, we'll leave. Oh God, no, No, don't take it out on the plants, Watty. Don't take it out on that. Look at what that little plant do.
Huh?
The little plant just wants love. Unless maybe the plant was a gift from Pudge. I don't know. That's an accurate tier of likes. Oh no.
How's this?
See, you see, this is also what happens behind the scenes at Marbs when to anyone that dares take the
Can you
eighth.
get it now?
Can you calm me? I tried, but get Mr. Rogers in here.
Do you get it now?
I think you are madder than Pudge. Okay, Pudge. Okay, Pudge is not in her house. Well, where did Pudge go? Do we? Okay, now Pudge is back to beating up the ocean. Okay, yeah, we can't even talk to Pudge right now. All right, Thick Gremlin, you did your best. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, we reached level 9 and we got a wish. Can we wish that Watty and Pudge will put their differences to rest? Yeah, we're not big on these current gifts. No, we don't know what they won't talk about it. Neither of them wants to talk about it. So we're kind of at an absolute loss here. The last thing I can think to do is to like make them go face to face. Like make them face each other. But maybe that'll make it worse. Let's see, what other options do we have here? Let's go the kitchen set. That'd be fun. Should we bring them together? I'm not sure. It could become worse. I mean, Watty's in there throwing haymakers and like a lot of sweet chin music. So, okay, Watty left. Where did you go? Oh God, Watty's beating up the ocean over here. Is Pudge still beating up the ocean over here? Oh no. One goes inside, one goes outside. Like they. All right, we can't leave them like this. We can't leave them like this. Maybe this may be a terrible idea. Can you two talk this out?
Yeah. Take that. And that.
Watty literally threw a cross stitch at Pudge. Did you see that? Watty threw it. They're right there.
Apologize now. Maybe I'll
There's
forgive
cross
you.
stitches in there that Watty is throwing at Pudge. How does it know?
You're the fool.
You threw nachos? You threw 9-volt batteries?
Hey,
Those 9-volt batteries probably hurt.
yeah.
I think Pudge threw a virtual boy.
I'll catch this stuff all day. Listen to what other people say.
Well, Thick Gremlin, you want to get in the middle of this? Thick Gremlin is telling Pudge the Kitten that holding grudges is never worth it. Let's try it again. Spicy cake, spicy cake. That didn't work. Change tactics. No, don't double down on the spicy cake. Did it work? Okay, now Pudge is gonna try to patch things up.
I'm sorry too.
Aww. This is how thruples begin. And that thick gremlin saves the day. That got heated. Oh, now they're officially in love.
I wonder what Phoenix is up to right now.
Was over and shines a light on him. Now it might be nice if the Mies had a place to gather, enjoy a meal, and chat, don't you think? A restaurant? Heck yeah! Oh wow, that is huge. Well, we got our whole line of stores over here. Should we just expand the island this way? Sure. Thank you, Thick Gremlin!
To bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island.
Well, I guess considering Thick Gremlin's been around for 125 years, that
The restaurant.
I guess they've seen a thing or two.
This will be a great place for people to get together for the purpose of talking with their mouths full. I can't wait to eat while staring at someone else's face the whole time. My residents said in a very
Very sarcastic tone.
Thanks for watching. I'm Big Gremlin. Interact today.
Well, that turned out great. You can grab Mies and bring them into the restaurant at any time. It's a perfect spot for Mies who get along to chat and hang out. All right, we just gotta extend the path, and then we will be good. I think we have. Done a pretty good bit of counseling today. Can this tilt down? I can't see where the dang door is. I assume that's the door? Sure. Dang it, that's not the door. Okay, how do I erase something? Or maybe we'll just make this grass. Sure. Looks terrible. There we go.
The spicy cake sold out.
They're talking about things that don't quite hit the mark. What are you doing, CP Geek?
Hello. I'm writing you in regards to.
All right. Man. What an episode. We had a lot of drama this time. But everything worked out for the best on this episode of Tomodachi Tuesday. Thank you for the reminder, Talking Sandwich. All right. Well, it is now time to play some Marbs. I don't know about you. Let's get that fired up. Oh, no, that's not the right one. All right, calling all Marb stars, calling all Marb stars. It's time to roll, it's time to roll. It's that time in the evening to play everyone's favorite collaborative racing extravaganza, Marbles on Stream. Exclamation point plays in the chat. It's as easy as that. Oh, yeah. Sponsored by Ames, who's got bargains by the bagful. And there we go. Exclamation point play, everybody. Scotland! SEMA! SEMA! Nice to see you, SEMA. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Go, little Marb stars. Where the heck? Oh, that is not the right controller. Where the heck are we starting off here? Oh, we're in a big old ring. That's why we couldn't see everyone. All right, let's get way up here. All right, we got myself, Lamp, Jim, Fates, Watty, and MySpace Tom. Exclamation point play in the chat. It's as easy as that. Gonna be driving home, so this will be tricky. That's all right. That's all right, SEMA. We'll do our best to give you enough time to get on the board.
I shit my pants in the
Oh man, we haven't sung this yet today. All right, everybody, get ready. Remember, breathe from your diaphragm, stand up tall, stand up straight, and just own it. All right.
I'll have to go to Asda. I shit my pants in the middle of Aldi. I only went in to get some fucking Garibaldi. A big hot log right next to the pasta. I've been banned from Aldi, so I'll have to go to Asda.
Good job, everybody. Good job. Sounding great. Sounding great. I don't know. I didn't think we were going to get to it tonight. Well, there we go. There we go. Thank you, MySpace Tom, for the 50 bits. Greatly appreciated. All right. Oh, we got our 8 Marbs on the board as well. Perfect. Love to see it. We got Jim, myself, Chris the Lamp, HB, SEMA, Fates, Watty, and MySpace Tom. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. And if you missed our trying out of the Dr. Fizz, It's not half bad. But as Watty is the resident Dr. Pepper and Pepper adjacent expert, I will absolutely be drop shipping one of these to Watty for Watty to try out on her stream and let us know. Now, compared to the others, this is great, but whew, yeah, taking a little, like a 10-15 minute break and then trying it again. I absolutely, whoa, licorice right up front. And then it faded, but it was there. So, you're warned. The best and worst part of being alone at home for a few days is the silence. You have peace, but sounds feel sketchy, so usually chalk it to the neighbors or central heat/water. Yeah, if I'm somewhere that isn't home, then yeah, I absolutely feel like when I'm at the theater late at night and I'm the only one up there, like every single noise is like, oh God, what's that? I'm gonna die. But if I'm at home, I'm like, whatever. I know that, you know, I'll lock the door and I'll be like, I know the door's locked. Definitely interested to try it. All right, I will absolutely get some sent out your way within the week. All right, well, we got our 8 Marbs on race number 1, so where the heck's my mouse? Let's get rolling. World record on this course set by Mama Grip, 2 minutes 25 seconds on this awesome awkward party. That was so many flavors at once. Oh, it's a funnel. I think that sketches me out most is the baby bottle cleaner makes some weird noises at seemingly random times. Yeah, that is kind of weird. I wonder if it's like on a timer or something. Man, I've usually got some sort of noise-making device going, so like the odd sounds I typically don't perceive of. Like at night, well, I mean, in here my air purifier's always running. It's in silent mode right now, but it's always running. And then when I'm sleeping, I'm either running a box fan app on my phone to make box fan noises, or I'm running an actual box fan. Just depends on like whether I want air moving or not. All right, we got Jim in the lead here, although maybe I shouldn't have said it. Watty in second. Going through the twisty noodles here. We got awkward DJ in the background. I think it's on a timer, but it just happens to be downstairs when it goes off. I have a fan, but due to the heat and my cold, I've had to keep it pointed at the door to stop it from sticking until AC comes on June 1st. That's fair. Yeah, my AC is ready to go. I'll probably turn it on once stream is over just to cool my room down, but I probably won't leave it running all night. Living room AC just went in this afternoon, but I haven't run it yet. All right, and Seema, our first Yeetza Pizza. Seema also stealing that 8th as well. 2/3 of a hat trick for Seema in race number 1. Holy crap, we are getting stuck here. What the heck-a-rooney is this? Oh, God. We are... okay, follow the Marbs. Ah! Aliens! All right, Fates is currently in the lead for now. Watty, though, very close behind in second. Your boy in third. Seema, how dare... MySpace Tom also getting some Yeetza Pizza, getting 1/3 of the hat trick out of the way. Nothing freaks me out more at night than having a fight with my door when I need to use the John without waking people. Oh, and Watty getting a boost from the spinner Rooney into first place. Fate's still going round the outside. And Fate's with the W. Fate's pulling it off. Watty trying to steal one, but Fate's got it in the bag. Watty second, Jim third, your boy in fourth. Now just waiting for HB. It's HB versus the Flames of Oblivion. Yeah, 1/3 of a hat trick. Fates, MySpace Tom, and Chris the Lamp all with a third of a hat trick. Seema with 2/3 of a hat trick. And getting how dared thusly. All right, I think HB's got this. I don't think the Flames of Oblivion have any or anything to worry about. Yeah, there you go. There you go, HB. But Fates with a W, Watty second, Jim third, Jaboy in fourth, HB in fifth, MySpace Tom in sixth, Crystal Lamp seventh, and Seema in eighth. Let's move on to race number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Pithy of the Craft! Exclamation point play. Yeah, so last Wednesday when I it was last Wednesday is when I drove to Boston to see Toadies, and then I had to come back that night. What I decided to do to try to like potentially get some more sleep and have to do less driving is on my return trip around 2 a.m. or so is when I hit the Montpelier exit. So what I ended up doing is I got off the interstate at the Montpelier exit, and I ended up driving up to the art center and trying to sleep in there instead of driving the extra hour to go home, knowing I would have then had to get up and then drive the hour back to work to be back in Montpelier at 9. So I went up to the art center and was like, well, I mean, I can get in here. I might as well try going in here and sleeping in here, which I've never done before. And that was you know, that was an experience, just being, you know, in a building I've never been at, you know, after midnight like that. And truth be told, I probably would have gotten more sleep if I had just driven home, despite the extra 2 hours of driving. I did get some sleep, but not a whole lot. But I did it, and I survived. As to whether it's something I'll do in the future, maybe like performance weekends when we have like the Saturday night performances and then the Sunday matinees, rather than driving the hour home and then driving back. Maybe I'll try it again. Phantom of the Arts Center. Well, the thing that like, because like I was pretty close to falling asleep, like initially, and then from underneath the door that went out into like, because it's basically the art center office is a little like 1-bedroom house. So there's a bedroom in it, a bathroom, and then a kitchen and a living room. But it's the office, and we use it as a green room when for the musicians that come to the art center. And when our facility coordinator came over from South Africa 2 summers ago, he stayed there for a month. So we had a bed in there and everything. So like, it's not like no one has stayed in there. But like I'm in there and I'm like just about to fall asleep, and then from under the bedroom door, lights turn on, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's after 3 a.m. at this point, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why did the light turn on? And I'm just like lying there, like listening, trying like, what the fuck is out there? What the fuck turned the lights on? And then like a minute or so later, it went off, and I was like, that was so weird. And like I have a
And butthole pleasures. It's not about
it wasn't that. At least it wasn't that. But like I have a security camera in the office as well, and it didn't alert me that it saw anything. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Okay. So like, and then like 10 minutes later, the light goes on again. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is that? So I like, as quietly as I can, I'm thinking like, did one of the neighbors like see a vehicle pull in here and park, and then like at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and be like, is they creeping around? Like, what's going on? So like I, cracked open the door and I peeked out. And the light was it wasn't in the building. It was turns out the blinds had been left open, and there's some lights on the outside of the facility that are like motion activated lights, just for safety, and just something triggered one of the outside lights. But because the blinds had been left open, it like illuminated. It shone right through the kitchen window and was like illuminating the whole kitchen. So it freaked me the fuck out. But anyway. All right, 8 marbs on the board. Camping, I find it necessary to just pretend my tent is a normal building if I can't suspend that disbelief. It's a long night. Yeah, I feel that too. And I've also thought about like doing like a car camp of something like that up at the theater in between shows, but I've never done it. Because they sell actual tents that can be set up in the back of my truck. And I'm like, that would be kind of cool to like pop one of those in the back of my truck. Like I have a camp roll and everything, and just like camp out in the back of my truck up there. But I'd be like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe at some point. All right, let's see who we got on the board here. We got MySpace Tom, HB, Seema, Watty, Jim, myself, Crystal Lamp, and Fates. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point, play. We don't want to miss you. We'd love to have you roll. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to have one of those like in the bed tents, so I could like truck camp. I think that'd be fun. Of course, I think now it would be fun. I'd probably be out there, have it set up and everything, and be like, man, this sucks. I hate it. I want to go home. It's a little nerve-wracking sometimes too. Yeah, car camping is cool. During COVID, I slept in my car while traveling. It was fine. Yeah, my only concern with doing it up at the theater is like over the winter, I got a lot of hits on the security cameras there from a couple of bobcats that are in the woods around the theater now. And like in the years I've had cameras, I've never seen bobcats on them before, but this last year, like there's bobcats up there. I mean, I'm sure they'd leave me alone, but still, you never know. Bobcats and porcupines. All right, looks like Fates is currently in the lead. Is Fates trying to go 2 for 2? Electric Boogaloo on W's here. We shall see. The porcupines would freak me out more. Yeah, to be fair, and I've opened the door on like to leave the theater at night, and there's been a porcupine like right out there, right outside the door. So like they are more of a legitimate concern. But there is like a pull off type spot partway down the driveway that I probably would park. I probably wouldn't park up in the driveway. I'd park down in this little spot if I was gonna truck camp down there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, this is kind of a hard one to follow. I'm not quite sure where are we going this way? Are we rolling off the map, or are we... Who is in the lead here? Is it HB? Is HB in the lead? Is it Lamp? Oh, there's your boy giving up. He eats a pizza. Dang it. It was right in front of us. I can't even pretend. Because my shit is sparkling. I'm a dirty, stinky, poopy head with a pizza on top. Getting my 2/3 of a hat trick, but at what cost? Eric, yo shit looks like it's sparkling. Eric, how dare! No, don't quill me. It's just a pet. Scared of porcupines and beavers. I've heard they have been having rising rabies risks. Well, I haven't heard anything about that. There have been over the winter, there were beavers up there that actually cut down a surprising amount of the trees that ring the quarry. There's quite a big area that got opened up thanks to beavers. So I don't know if it was a good thing or not, but from the green room we have more of a view, I guess. But Jim with the W, GG's. Now we're just waiting for Crystal Lamp, Fates, and HB to make it on through. Damn. All right, and HB getting that sexy silver second. Oh, unfortunately, Bezos is going to make us run an ad here, so unfortunately...
After these messages, we'll be right back.
People always want the beavers to open up. That's my earlier message about being scared of porcupines and beavers. The scariest thing I ever woke up to was when I was at SPAC. I woke up to the smell of smoke. Turns out someone had the bright idea to cook shellfish in a short. Oh, geez. Oh, I bet that smelled horrible. All right, we're just waiting for the ad to finish, and then we will run down the finishing places. Because we don't want anyone to miss anything. But Jeffrey Bezos gots to get paid, I guess. All right, once the lights flash, the ads are done. All right, welcome back, everyone. Sorry if you were subjected to that ad break. It kind of crept up on us, and I forgot to run it when we took our bathroom break. But at least now we're done for the end of the stream. So how that race finished, Jim with the WHB getting that sexy silver second. Everyone else got some Yeats of Pizza. Fates third, Crystal Lamp fourth, Seamaw fifth, Watty sixth, MySpace Tom seventh, and your boy, the dirty, stinky, poopy head who twinkles in the moonlight, stole the eighth, but got some Yeats of Pizza for his troubles. All right, let's move on to race number 3. Halfway there, Broken Rainbow Crossroads, exclamation point play. There was a joke for a while that I would sleep through a fire alarm, but I would be the first one up to every other indicator. As this Dr. Fizz warms up, the flavor kind of is changing in weird ways. There is still like an air of licorice to it, but there's also like, I'm almost getting notes of like really waxy chocolate, almost like really cheap chocolate. Or it's like something chocolate adjacent almost, like carob. It's weird. Hey, I lived for 2 years across the street from a fire department in a ski town. I become tone deaf to it. Who wouldn't? Oh, you mean you don't miss those 3 a.m. fire department calls when the next door neighbors would light furniture on fire in the backyard? You mean Hershey? No, but no, like no name stuff that you might find at like Dollar Tree. Fuck no. All right, 7 Marbs on the board. We're missing someone. But it's giving almost the cherry cordial almost with the little bit of chocolate note I'm picking up. It's kind of weird. Oh, with Seema, now we got 9. Oh, now we got Rickshaw Tom on the board. Tom! Welcome on in. We're only on race number 3, so you at least got 3 to race in. All right, but we got Fates, Rickshaw Tom, Watty, Seema, Jim, MySpace Tom, HB, myself, and Chris the Lamp. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. But we're all here plus one, so let's go. The only thing worse was when I was at Spec and living next to a bar and having to hear it every night. That's where my dependency on noise-proof headphones came from. That's fair. That would drive me nuts, too. I would need the loudest fan I could find. And maybe more than one. Part of why I've been, like, using this box fan noise app on my phone is just, like, because, you know, every fan... yeah, sort of has its own droning tone to it, its own version of white noise. So I figure, like, if I just get accustomed to the one that the app makes, then in theory, when I travel and I'm like sleeping in a hotel or somewhere else, I'll have a familiar version of white noise with me. So that's my guess, at least. All right, pretty tight grouping rolling through here. Chris the Lamp out of nowhere. How the heck did Fates get all the way to MySpace Tom? Pizza Pizza. But how did Fates get all the way down there? What the heck are Rooney is happening here? Needed a fan too, since I could never have the window open to not risk the Potter kit. Yeah, that'd be terrible. I got to the point where if I don't have a source of white noise, then it's really hard to sleep because my ears are just like reaching for any sound it can possibly hear. And then like by the end of the night when I wake up, I'm like, my ears were almost hurt because they spent all night like desperately trying to hear some sort of sound. Whereas if I have, white noise going, a fan or whatever, it's ironic because it's like I need the noise there so my brain can tune it out. Oh, and Watty's way over here. It looks like Watty took a whole different lane of travel and is currently in the lead. Everyone else going through this disco-flavored Twizzler. Kind of looks like Fun Dip, to be honest. Oh, but Rickshaw Tom moving into the lead here. It is now Rickshaw Tom's race to lose. And that's me. That's why I need music and a fan. I can't... There was a short time in my life, like in my... like my preteen years when I could do music, but I can't anymore. I can't do music. I can't do TV shows or movies or anything like that. Because like the variables of it make it harder to tune it out. I fall asleep to shows that I don't care about. It really fucked up my Netflix suggestions. And Chris the Lamp with the W. Seema, Yitza Pizza, and stealing another 8th. Man, Seema's really going for it. Rickshaw Tom getting that sexy silver second. Jim in third. HB fourth. Here comes Watty for 5th. Seema, how dare. Fate's in 6. Now we're just waiting for your boy to get that lucky number 7. I don't know. I'm way the... Did I get stuck? I think I got stuck. It's probably my punishment for stealing that 8th. Wait, where the hell am I? Oh, yep. Sorry, I ran out of gas. All right, well, the sweet grip of the flames of oblivion embraced me, taking me out of my eternal misery. For me, it's 2 specific albums, and it helps me make my brain calm down mentally. Singing is also a hope surgery. All right, Lamp with the W, Rickshaw Tom 2nd, Jim 3rd, HB 4th, Watty 5th, Fates in 6th, your boy Flamed of Oblivion in 7th, Seema, Yeets a Pizza, and an 8th, and getting How Dared again, and MySpace Tom getting some delicious Yeets a Pizza as well. Let's move on to the penultimate race, number 4 out of 5, Short, Proud Empire. Exclamation point play. Got myself a sound machine I'll turn on once in a while. Yeah, my when I was cleaning out my dad's apartment, he had he had a sound machine that he ran 24 hours in his room. But it was always like it was thunderstorm. So it was like rain and random like thunder. And I'm like, I don't know if that would help me or not. I just like the dull drone of a certain size of fan. I keep thinking one of these days I'm gonna like put my guitar tuner next to it to see like what is the pitch that it's actually making. Because of course, you know, depending on the size and velocity, you know, the tone that they generate, the white noise tone, is in different keys. And I've always been curious, like, what is the one that I like the best? Exclamation point play. We got Crystal Lamp, Fates, MySpace Tom, CMAW. We haven't had CB Geek yet. Watty, HB, and I'm not on the board. Dang it. One of these nights. All right, Rickshaw Tom is the only one holding out on us here.
Paging Rickshaw Tom to the service desk. Paging Rickshaw Tom to the service desk.
Made my own sound machine using an old iPod that I downloaded brown noise into and a Bluetooth speaker. It prevents me from hearing my neighbors upstairs and all their shenanigans. That's fair. That's fair. I use a specific, what is it? I use an app that's called, creatively enough, it's called Fan Noises. It looks like this. Actually, I'll play you the one that I like. It's the Fan Noises app. It's fan number 5, rotation speed high, and the volume like a couple of notches below high. And this is the sound that it makes that I like. That's it. That's it. And now with reverb. Kind of makes it sound worse. Yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. It does the trick. It's that coupled with the sound that my air purifier makes, which is on my nightstand. From fan noise to duck and cover. I used to use the 10-hour music loops with songs like Midna's Lament or other game music. I didn't work the best when I had a kind of shitty phone that could barely charge and do that. Now it's a helicopter. Yeah, just that, and then Creedence Clearwater Revival starts playing. Sounds like a heavy-duty hand dryer. It's supposed to be a box fan. When the phone is like sitting on the nightstand, it like, I don't know, the surface it's on, like it there's more bass to it than comes through just the microphone when I'm holding it. So there is a little more body to the sound. It doesn't just sound like I have a YouTube playlist of comfort videos I have listened to for years. I have most of them memorized. One thing I can do though is I can put specific types of YouTube videos on if I'm having trouble falling asleep, and they'll get me to that point where I'm just about to fall asleep, but then I have to like consciously grab my remote and turn it off to go the rest of the way to sleep. Otherwise it's going to end up waking me up. I found what works kind of well is Outdoor Boys videos. Specifically, like winter ones where he's like digging shelters, is just like digging in the snow. I don't know. That can just like knock me right out. As long as I remember to grab the remote and turn the TV off. Otherwise, at some point, I'm gonna like wake up and then the bright light and everything, and I'm gonna have to start all over again. All right, we got our 9 Marbs on the board. Crystal Lamp, Fates, MySpace Tom, Rickshaw Tom, Seema, myself, Watty, HB, and Jim. Let's get rolling. What I also find interesting is like, if you've ever known anyone who's like lived for a long time in a big city like, you know, New York or Chicago or something like that, and how they have trouble sleeping if they like go to the country and eat a lot of peaches because they become accustomed to like the New York, the city noise of like traffic and horns and stuff as just that background roar of the city. And then when that's not there, you know, they have trouble. There's one video I used to fall asleep to. It's called Time Lapse of the Future. Not gonna lie, if I'm paying attention, it's kind of depressing since it shows the assumed end of the universe, but it's surprisingly peaceful to listen to. Oh, that's cool. What the heck is this? Is this Juggernaut? We going in Juggernaut's butt? Oh, I don't know. It's got a gun. Maybe it's not Juggernaut. Maybe it's Juggernaut. Oh, no. We're going around the side. Okay. Okay. All right. Your boy's leading on the left. Oh, nope. Now Watty. Watty flying. Nope. Here comes Fates. Now it's Fates versus Watty. Rickshaw Tom with a Yeetsa Pizza. Not stealing the 8th, though, but close. This is the Doctor Who level. We've done this one before. We may have done a similar one, but if you look at the upper right, it doesn't say the time. It doesn't list a time, because on ones we've done before, it says like both the world record and who in our race got the best time. Ah! Oh god, that was loud. All right, well, Seema with the W. That's a hat trick for Seema. That's a Seema. Hat trick. Seema hat trick. Oh god, that means I got to start piling, isn't it? Okay. All right, we got the poop hat, which we now get to cover. Ha 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 ha. With the hat trick hat. Oh, and Fate's got Fates' 4th. Let's go. But Seema with the W, getting the hat trick. Watty 2nd, HB 3rd, Fate's got Fates' 4th, your boy 5th, MySpace Tom 6th, Crystal Lamp 7th. Jim stealing the 8th this time. Jim, how dare. And Rickshaw Tom rounding things out. All right, you know what this means. It means it is the end of the line.
Last call. Last call. Bring those final purchases to the service desk. It's time for the games to close. Last call. Get your stuff. Pay your money. Get out. We're going to lock the doors whether you're in or out. And we'll be back on Friday. Thank you for shopping at Ames. Put your bargains in the bag full and get out.
Hat trick for me too, because and there we go. It was a double hat trick. I said it was a double. Did I break the hat trick sound? Well, I tried to play it. I tried to play it. Ah! I guess I wanted to sneak up on me. Oh, it let Lamp play it, but it didn't let me play it. Fine, I see how it is. All right, well, double hat trick. I guess we're gonna throw the MCR hat on so now we're at 3 hats. Now we're at a luxurious number of hats. As we go into the last race, 8 Marbs on the board. We're just missing 1. Exclamation point play. We don't want you to miss out. And anyone out there who hasn't rolled a race with us yet, if you want to jump on the board now, you can be our monkey wrench and really, really throw the Grand Prix into a tizzy.
My tummy hurts.
Oh God, too many things.
And I'm mad at the government.
Okay, everybody sing along. All right, sing along now. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I shit my pants in the middle of Aldi. I only went in to get some fucking Garibaldi. A big hot log right next to the pasta. I've been banned from Aldi, so I'll have to go to Asda.
We've tried.
Oh God, everything is happening. Oh God, there's so much chaos. Chaos, destruction, and doom.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Are you sure?
Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't think it is.
Everything's gonna be okay!
No, it's not. Everything is going off at once. Oh God, my brains. This is making my brains leave through my ears. Woo. Oh God, there's a cacophony of chaos.
Looks like I know.
And it just keeps going.
I just want a picture of the
Oh God!
dog.
If I start smelling toast, it's gonna be a disaster. I just want a picture of. I got. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Oh, beautiful silence. It stopped. It finally stopped. Thank you, Seema, for the 100 bits. Oh, jeez. God, there's so much happening. All right, something about universe ending. Or there's a possibility the scientists found that dark energy might be getting weaker. That means getting to the big crunch is the most hopeful universe ending since there's... I mean, that's the one. That's the thing. Regardless of how it ends, we're not going to know. We're not going to know it. It's just going to be like how it was before we were born. It's just going to be all perceived, unperceived nothingness. Ah! No, we have not seen CB Geek tonight. We won't survive until then, but it'll be hopeful for what comes after. Yeah, we shall see. Maybe it'll all just loop back over and run itself again, like that episode of Futurama. Just a couple feet higher the next time. All right, let's get rolling on this last race. It's 11:30, and I am tired, and I guts to gets to bed. Our world record on this last course, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. Getting existential and playing Marbs. Cool Tuesday. That's just how we roll. You never know what you're going to get. But yeah, no, we have not seen CB Geek tonight. I got a random picture of a Star Kit earlier today, and I said my attorney approves of this message. All right, Jim leading the charge here, although maybe I shouldn't have said anything going through this this glowing stone-flavored Twizzler. Sounds like it's bad for your teeth, regardless. All right, MySpace Tom in second, Seema in third. Rickshaw Tom in fourth. But it is Jim's race to lose currently. Although there is now a tie for first place here with Jim, MySpace Tom, and Seema. Anything could happen now. That could be a great equalizer. Oh God, all these hats are getting so warm. All right, looks like it's the Seema and Jim are duking it out here. Seema moving into the lead, but not by much. Oh no, now we gotta bust through some family jewels here. 2 layers of family jewels. Everybody scooting on through. Break on through to the other side. MySpace Tom now in the lead. Oh, your boy scooting on in. That Sexy Silver second. As we head on into this labyrinth. MySpace Tom's zooming on through, but Seema and Chris the Lamp going round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Oh, geez, Seema getting hit by the devil's swing. Off for some Yeetza Pizza. Oh, God, now we have 1, 2, 3, poop hat, wizard hat, decay hat, pizza hat. 4 hats. Oh, God, we got the Tower of Power going here. 8th is still in play, everybody. That coveted 8th place position is still in play. He probably stuffed himself with dinner and fell into a food coma. Yeah, probably. All right, we got to bust through some more family jewels here. Looks like a great equalizer, though. Really bringing the field together. Nothing brings people together like busting family jewels. And Watty eats a pizza to obtain the 8th. HB with the W, your boy second, Jim third, Rickshaw Tom fourth, Chris the Lamp in fifth, MySpace Tom sixth. Where the heck is Fates? I don't know where the heck Fates went. But Watty got Watty's 8th with a slice of Yeetza pizza on the side. And thanks to the Flames of Oblivion, Fate's getting 7th, and Watty getting that 8th, and Seema rounding things out. But now let's head on over to Victory Valley, see who stands tall and proud and goes home with all the gold, glory, and the bragging rights. In third place, going home with the bronze, we got Watty! And in second place with silver, sexy silver, is none other than HB! And in first place with all the gold, all the glory, and all the bragging rights is none other than the most. Excellent! Jim! Well done, Jim, and the Sherbert Marb. 146 points, 1 dub, showing us outs, and a hat trick as well. You got the full bingo card this time. HB second, 106 and 1. Watty third, 58 0. Chris the Lamp fourth, 46 and 1. Fates in fifth, 42 and 1. Rickshaw Tom sixth, 40 and 0. Your boy seventh, 34 and 0. Seema stealing the overall 8th as well as 2 of the race 8ths. Seema, how dare overall? And then MySpace Tom closing things out there, doing his best to secure the 8ths for the pact, but Seema just too aggressive with those 8ths. Seema just too aggressive. But of course, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose because we are all excellent on this blessed Marbtastic day. So a round of applause to everybody. And with that, I can finally take all these freaking hats off my head. Oh, God. My head is so hot. My head is so hot right now. Oh. Oh, it feels like that scene in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when Dale Griffith peels his socks off on the airplane. But GG's, Jim. Congrats on winning the Grand Prix and really getting the bingo card gamut of one of everything along the way. But thanks, everyone, for coming and hanging out on another Tomodachi Tuesdays. Can you guys remember the days before Eric had the poop hat? I can't. It feels like it's been with us the whole time. Just right alongside the Yeetza Pizza hat from ye old days of oldness. Thanks, Eric. Wonderful as always. Well, thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Watty, for the 63-month resub. Thank you, everybody who threw bits at me during that cacophony of sound that was absolutely maddening. But it is getting late here. And as someone who does not like to raid and run, we're just going to peace on out tonight. We will do a raid on Friday. But I hope everybody has a great night. Have a great rest of your week. We'll be back on Friday to try the Black Cherry. And I will pick up a can of...
my pants in the middle of all
well, I'm not going to pick anything up if this is what happens. All right. Last time. With purpose, with meaning, big people. Come on.
I shit my pants in the middle of Aldi. I only went in to get some fucking Garibaldi. A big hot log right next to the pasta. I've been banned from Aldi, so I'll have to go to Asda.
Anyway, yeah, I will pick up a can of Adirondack Black Cherry so we have a baseline to compare this to. Will it surpass our Dr. Fizz, which is currently the leader here, which, again, isn't saying much, but I'd probably, if I had to give it a number, we're maybe looking at like a 6.5 as long as you don't smell it. Yeah. Anyway, I will see y'all on Watty's stream tomorrow, and we'll be back here on Friday for a little more banishing and to finally settle things with Ralph and his soda mix. But have a good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your week, and until next time, so long and good night. So long and good night.
Lizard.
It's not about
Lizard.
butthole
Lizard.
pleasures at all.
Lizard.
No, do not use the lizard to get
Lizard.
butthole pleasures. No, that is bad. Haven't you heard the story of Lemmy Winks? That is not a good thing. You should not be doing that.
Butthole pleasures.
It is.
It's not about.
It's
butthole
not,
pleasures
especially
at
if
all.
lizards are involved. They do not belong there. They may be cave-dwelling reptiles, but not that cave. Not that cave. Not that cave.